Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, and read. 58,
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. He's on dog. He's checking crab. Off. Yo. Staying open. Check 13. Check right. Check 13.
And that'll set him back 5.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Geis. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Hunt, 64. Weak. Fast. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. I got you, boy. Hey, alert 3. Back. Rotate. Spell. Switch gears. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On first down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Check 99. Check 99.
Geis. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
You didn't want that?
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Single receiver. Great stone. Drive on. Who got 17? Two times.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Kill. Under 10.
Now a run, guys.
I got you, boy.
Not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Now Haskins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, I got you.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Ready, set. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Hard.
Go. Deuce.
They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Set. 18, Gator.
Pick me up. Here we go. Kill.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check your hot read. Hey.
Bam. Hey, Sam on.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Shark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. The 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Right? Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Got double tight. Even.
2nd down, Haskins. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Kill.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 37, check 37.
On second down, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and it's skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Come on, set.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, lock it.
Watch twins.
Now.
Back to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
22 yards there, a first down.
Washington Redskins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Sponge! Hopper! Hopper! Go! I got him. Back to mine. I got him.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Looking left sideline, it's It's complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Oh, yeah!
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Tight to the right. Move. Check. 4 down. Check 31. Yes. Check. Motion out of backfield. Get a roll. West.
From the 40 now on second down. Haskins, his throw incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
94 is the mark. Hey, I'm coming. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
94 is the mark.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Set, ready.
Let's make these babies get back home, yo.
On first down, here's Love.
Check 24.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead.
Touchdown. You got juice, son. He took you to school.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Jaguars 17, Jaguars 14. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down in inches. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 7 yards there on the first down.
70, Indy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Check 24. Check 24. Come on now. Let's go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On the delay, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
80 weapons.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Mike's back.
Get it.
2nd and 2. He completes it to Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Watch the curl.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's get out the field, defense. Blitz.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Redskins 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight.
Now it's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You see it all day. Pick.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the set.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Why? Get
Recon, 132 fighter.
Alert 3.
Look at me. Door. Golf.
Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Watch quick.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
General West.
Check 52.
They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Quickstone, Travis. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Jones has it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
You can't block me.
Now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Check.
Go.
Kill.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll set up the throw. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Come on, set.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 24-yard line.
Blue draw Corkers.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Hey, right 52.
Hey, Haywood.
I'm not ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check, 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 check. Watch the safety creep. Joker, 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 joker. Check, 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 check.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Check three, check three, check three. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Chef, chef, chef.
5.
They'll drop the throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 14. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
Ready,
Go
ready.
play action and take your shot at the end zone.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Yes, yes.
Go get him.
Hey, Echo.
Two. Here we go, here we go. No, no, no.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Caught by Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Big rip.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go. Come on, go to base. Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Check 26, check 26. Shit. Tight dog, tight dog. Check 43. Check. 61. Match box. Right, switch.
On 1st down, it's Love. And some room to run now. And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Haskins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. And let's get that ball, again. Let's get that ball.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. He don't know no better. And 58 is a Mike.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Check 4. Switch.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Ronald Jones, 84 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
At the 27-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And this one's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. From the left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Here we go. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Haskins going to throw again. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. The Redskins on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw, Haskins. Well, he'll find Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Down. 60 out low.
Check right, check right.
Double.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
4 down, 4 down. Check, check.
58. 58.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Haskins back to the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll run with Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have a full conversation with your offensive unit.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Watch the edge. Check block. 3.
They'll try and run it in. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You ain't doing nothing
And
today.
he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Shifts by him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready?
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. No.
They'll go again to Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Set, ready, 8, read.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Clear. Get it.
They'll try and run for it to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You got nothing. Shut up.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left,
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here we go with Haskins. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly right, and when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
One final shot for Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jags, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.